I filed a complaint with the Dallas Internal Affairs Dept against Officer McCormick last year, and while speaking with the detective, I was told that McCormick is a well-known hick and bully. Most of my family and friends in Europe are fluent in English and shocked that McCormick appears to enjoy his dastardly behavior as if it were normal, and he is not in the least concerned he might lose his job. Europeans are horrified watching the news about yet another brutal beating in the US. The land of the free is showing the mutilated face of the victim as their police do not use tasers and are not allowed to beat anyone. Police abuses are virtually non-existent, as that officer could expect to be immediately and severely punished. Such a case would even have priority as it affects the well-being of the population, and being afraid of a police officer is not acceptable. I got that information straight from the horse's mouth, a police chief in a metropolitan city in Germany, after he was contacted by a relative on my behalf. I agree wholeheartedly with Doug Wraith, who blogs on the Uncapitalist Journal. Quote, "While this will ultimately be cast as merely a case of an isolated incident involving roguish behavior on the part of a single law enforcement officer, viewers are encouraged to consider the possibility that, far from being an unusual aberration, these cops represent the pervasive, callous norm of modern police, who consider that their work puts them not only above the rule of law, but apart from the essentials of common human decency." Desecrations by law enforcement personnel will continue just as they have throughout the past. Only now, police will have to watch out for the occasional, furtively held video camera capturing them in their moments of glib. Each and every one of us must band together and fight such brutality towards the public. The gruesome beatings and tasering has got to stop. These criminal cops will likely be punished to one extent or another, but please consider that this will happen only because of the unusual circumstance they're caught, as happened with McCormick, who signs on to YouTube via disposable email addresses, and hence was convinced that I will never be able to figure out who he is, and for almost a year with his ever-changing channel names he was right.